vows U-turn as world blasts disturbing treatment of migrants. Last night the president said he would sign an executive order ending the policy. Mr. Trump said he wanted to look strong but admitted the zero-tolerance approach made him seem heartless. More than 2,300 children have been separated from their parents since April, when the Trump administration began prosecuting all illegal immigrants and taking away any youngsters they had brought with them. Anger and protests flared across America over children being held in cages and tots crying for their parents. At Prime Minister's questions, Mrs. May was challenged by the SNP's Westminster leader Ian Blackford about the deeply distressing audio and images. He asked if she was still intending to roll out the red carpet for Donald Trump on his visit next month. Mrs. May said, "Of what we have seen, the pictures of children being held in what appear to be cages are deeply disturbing. This is wrong. This is not something we agree with. This is not the United Kingdom's approach." Mrs. May's comments came hours before Mr. Trump said he would be doing a U-turn. He had faced a wall of opposition including his own wife Melania, Democrats, Republicans, every living former First Lady, Amnesty International and the UN. At a meeting with lawmakers and officials, Mr. Trump said, "The Republicans want security and insist on security for our country. At the same time we have compassion and want to keep families together. I'll be signing something that's going to do that." He added, "The dilemma is if you're really weak the country is going to be overrun. If you're strong then you don't have any heart." Meanwhile, Pope Francis said he supported U.S. bishops who called the separation of families immoral. In a tweet he said, "A person's dignity does not depend on them being a citizen, a migrant, or a refugee. Saving the life of someone fleeing war and poverty is an act of humanity." Former President Barack Obama said, "Are we a nation that accepts the cruelty of ripping children from their parents' arms, or are we a nation that values families?" President to meet Queen. The Queen and Donald Trump will meet during the president's first visit to Britain since being elected, according to the U.S. ambassador. The July 13th trip is not a state visit, so protocol does not dictate a royal audience. But Ambassador Woody Johnson said, he has to see the head of state. Putting his foot on British soil, it's job one. Meeting Her Majesty is the most important thing. Buckingham Palace,